You better bundle up cause it's a cold game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. We gotta go this out. Yellow, 43. Ready.
We give to Irving to start this drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Looking to throw, Lance. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
33. Yellow.
To the air, Lance. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
McCarthy throwing right away. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 35 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Mason. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
This is Irving on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Ready.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Red, cycle. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's on target to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
50, green. Blue, strike. Hut, hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go. Ready?
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mason gets it from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, left side, brought in by Hawkinson. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Now it's McCarthy. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Throw is caught, and he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7. Another throw here for McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings them to 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now it's Lance. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Toss left side for Irving. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set. Right. Ready.
Here's Lance. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
They turn to Mason on 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. Now he's past the 25. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Take go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. taking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Drill, yellow, 22. Shoot, yellow, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. To the air, Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and less than a yard.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
10 black. Field, black. Red, yellow. 10.
Oh, love this. Give it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
Looking to throw, Lance. He puts a mayor under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Come on, black shot. 50, green. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance now. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blue striker. Black, 95.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready? Count for you, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw. It's It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Running right. Here's Mason. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 2.
Here we go, shot.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and 2, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shut up. 60, go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. All in left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Got it. Ready?
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. He's snapping to McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings get it back to within 6. Brock, just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Cut.
Throwing his Lance. Catch made left side by Bucs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lance. Jump off top by his back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, Kate, sometimes I'm a little reticent to tip my cap to the defense, but that is a job well done. That was a wall to nowhere. A little shuffle pass ends up going backwards because that defense, well, they were sound, they were structured, and they knocked him on his keystone.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
And it's third down.
Yellow. Get hut. Slide through.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to just 2. Well, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Now it's Lance. Puts him on the in route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Gain of 15. First down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
Get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And I'll toss it here to Irving. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Setting up the screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Here we cut.
First and 10 at the
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Let's go now. 6 black shot.
Here's Lance now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tez Johnson, his intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Down. Snap. Yellow. 22. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned. When a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now we'll give it to Mason. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First
and 10 now from the 46. A give to Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll try him left side. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fields this one at the 3. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, great.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st. We've set it downs from the 37.
And the Buccaneers first down.
On the give, this is Irving. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Check.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set, ready. Ready.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready?
This is Irving on second. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
White. Claws red. Ready.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to pass it here. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Right, white. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in a playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
Setting up to pass. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body area. Shorty got that body area.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Hurry-up offense now as time runs down.
Brings up 2nd
and they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes brought failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready?
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.